an abando you guys want us to have. There's an abando. Sorry guys. I'm not letting April and Han deal with that. Not. Either tell the truth to the world, or the Lord God does exactly what He said. He's already done it. You just don't deal with it. So if you can't deal with it now, you're going to deal with it later. You might as well just give us all tickets to go to Vietnam or China. Honestly, China. I'd like to go to China. I'd like to stay there. I'd like to live there. I can't stand America after what you did to me. I can't believe you guys look me in the eye and smile. You're doing all the time I was here for 3 years. You look me right in the eye and smiling. I'm gonna put these down so they can't see my face. Got the blinders down. Everywhere's another trigger, right guys? Right? Left is what's coming for you guys. On my left. I'm not going to tell you where I am. I'm not going to tell you where I am. You guys promised to do stuff over and over again. You showed me that over and over. You never did it. You showed it to me over and over. I told you everything you showed me. You lied. You never told the truth. You never tell the truth. You show me people that are lookalikes, and then all of a sudden, when I was in Yukon, I know that what it looked like. I know what my Aunt Wanda looks like. I know that was her. I know this car too. I know it was him. But you always show me lookalikes. Always show me lookalikes. I've never been on this highway ever before in my life. I just know I'm going one direction. I know which direction it is. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. No, we're still going straight. Still going straight. I just gotta tell you, I'm not the one you need to be afraid of. I'm trying to do the right thing. Number one, I made a vow to stop this world from catching on fire and burning. You guys are going to burn the world. It's your fault. That was a vision God gave me. There's my turn. My turn. I'll go straight. You guys are the one making a mistake because you don't want to tell the truth to save the world. You got to tell the truth to save your lives now. You got to tell the truth to save your lives. Not just your lives on earth, but your eternal lives, everlasting lives. You got to tell the truth. If you don't, none of you are going to heaven. That's what the Lord God tells me. The Lord God in heaven tells me that. I'm not allowed to look at that church. I'm not allowed to look at it. I'll have to erase that part off my video. So I'm going to do a stop and a start. There. There's my start. There's my start. Notice there's a tracker in front of me. There's a tracker. He pulled out just in time. Got a tracker in front of me. Even on a highway, even on a state highway, it doesn't mean it doesn't go to a dead end, because I ran into a dead end out near Lexington the other day. It was a state highway. I came back and there it was on a state highway. It ran out to a dead end town. So state highways can go anywhere. Anywhere. I have no idea where this one goes. I think I know. No, I really don't know where this one goes. I really don't. I really have no clue where it goes. I just know it's a state highway and I know what direction I'm headed. I know people know I'm here. I know people know I'm here. But I can tell you this, I made multiple stops today. Multiple stops. And I made sure to leave the evidence where it needed to be. I made sure to leave it in multiple places. And I made sure to use GPS location on every place. I know exactly where I stopped. Only GPS knows exactly where I stopped, right, Intel Corporation? Right? Enjoy it. I'm gonna let this run till it dies, just to show you I've done nothing wrong. I'm not fleeing. I'm going 67 miles an hour. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I think the speed on 65. I'm going 65 now. Car from me, car way back behind me. She's over here sleeping. Hey, I see a water tower. Oh, I know this highway. Well, I don't know. I think I know this highway. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. We'll find out in a few minutes. I think I know where I am. I really do. I think I know where I am. Now up here is where I saw a school bus. I think this is it. Up here is where I saw a school bus. It looked like Kelly Morrow was sitting in there laughing like it was funny. Kelly Morrow, this isn't funny. You let them persecute me. You let them persecute me. You were supposed to say something. Instead, you show me. You told me you're supposed to see the end. You're supposed to see Ezra. That's what you said. No, you're not supposed to see Ezra. No. You're supposed to stand up and do something to save my life. Well, he shows me pictures of people's faces. Oh, I know where I am. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. With Kyle Whaley. I'm not. Well, he shows me pictures of people I know from my high school class, 1989, and there were a lot of you, a lot of people, a lot. Not one of you have come to my aid, not one. Just remember that as you realize you're not supposed to lie. To keep a secret that could save someone's life, that's called murder. Just remember that. Just remember that. It's called murder. If you know the secret to save someone's life, it's called murder. It's called murder. Nobody should know. I shouldn't even know I'm here. I came in through a back road. Nobody's behind me. Couldn't see the license plate. Look, dead end. That's where I run into with Ardmore. Right? Daryl from Stereo Design. But if I was homeless in this town, they wouldn't help me either. They'd probably call the cops, say, get him off our driveway. Make him leave. We don't want to see him. Because I was in Alba for 3 days. That First Baptist Church was only a block and a half away. Block and a half. There's Assembly of God at First Baptist Church. All those people go to church. And they let me sit there. You know what they did? They left quarters. I didn't touch a dime. The Lord God said, do not touch a dime. Don't take anything. They left 1 penny, 1 dime, 3 quarters. No, 1 person. And I helped somebody. I helped, and I'm not going to say he was disabled. That's all I can say. I don't want to say what it was, but I helped him. I helped him. And I helped him bring stuff. I let him handle his own money. I didn't touch his money. I helped him bring his clothes in and stuff so he could do his laundry because he was that disabled. I thought he needed my help, so I helped him. I even cleaned up in there. I didn't do anything wrong. I did wash my clothes in the sink because I didn't have enough money to wash them. All I had was enough money to dry them. And I had to make sure that I said I spent money there. I had to make sure I spent, because I didn't want to use something for free. So I spent money there. I dried my clothes. That's all I had money for, was drying clothes. I needed the rest of my money for food. It was a loaf of bread, some Pop-Tarts. I spent $2. $1 for a loaf of bread, $1 for Pop-Tarts, and I drank water, chlorine water. And I used the bathroom to clean up with a towel or a sock or something, I don't know. I made sure I cleaned up. You don't want to go stinking anywhere. Because you know when I was in, I gotta hurry. When I was in, where was that? When I was here in Ardmore for 3 years, I applied at that one place, little truck place, because I can do auto parts. I know auto parts. I used to do auto mechanics in high school. A lot of people knew that, but I did auto mechanics in high school. And I know auto parts. I can go do that job. You know what their requirement was? No body odor. I didn't even get an interview. Because everybody in Ardmore already knows who I am. Everybody already knows. It's all set up. You're going to work here. You're going to work there. I know because Charles Ray told me. He told me I work at AQS. So you'll be a hero for AQS. They're going to love you. Camera's about to go dead, so I'm just going to turn it off.